was either going to play. Actually, no, that was Schmale. Actually, that was going to play Paolo Mario. So yeah, this is very interesting. So like the main game plan here actually is that this was actually a lot of Mario players do not like this matchup. And one of the big things is that Platform is just so big and Mario doesn't really have any good ways to get around it. But Mario's punish game in this game, man, so explosive, so volatile, and he has all the tools he needs to really get past a lot of Cloud's shenanigans. Trying to catch the roll in there, expecting Beegs to throw out a move, but unfortunately he just held shield out of the get up. Oh, and right there, that was a nice cross slash. Now he has this great opportunity. Oh, this Fireball sniped out any chance he had at an edge guard. Oh, I love the side B stall there. The side B stall actually prevented the Fireball snipe. So the Fireball would have sniped out of his jump. This is going to be a back throw. And then good use of Flood Charge. Oh, this is not where Beegs wants to be, but he made it back to ledge safely. And both players right now are really high percent. Any real stray aerial can take a stock right here, or an up B out of shield from, or not up B, an up smash out of shield from Mario. That's going to take it. Back throw with that much rage and that high of a percent is going to take it for stock. Oh, right there. That was a nice string from Muffle, just right off of, right after Beegs got invincibility. Yeah, something I'm noticing that both these players, they really like to stall getting to the ledge. Oh, that was amazing. Mistech to really get it to just dodge that forward smash completely. It's such a common setup for Mario. Oh no, but the flood! That's not what you want to see. So it's actually going to take the, gonna give Muffle a commanding lead right now. This Mario putting in work. Clearly the right choice. Oh no. Okay, I was expecting him to push advantage there because, like, you know, you have Beegs who's like desperate. That forward tilt's going to take it though, and now, good use of limit there to be honest. Just get the hit, get the damage at this point. Something that, just from the last hit we've seen in this hit, something that Beegs got a lot of mileage on is platform pressure. And in this game, like, Muffle isn't really falling for any of his platform pressure setups. He's doing a really good job holding shield and jumping when he knows he's not going to get hit and safely getting off of the platforms. And Cloud really wants you on the platforms. If he doesn't want you on the platform in the air, he wants you on the platforms. Another thing is that, like, Muffle's just doing a great job getting out of the corner as well. And oh my goodness, such a smart directional air dodge. If he had jumped there, that would have been it. Oh, what a spike! Beegs just showing that he's not out yet. And he's almost at a full limit gauge too. Oh no, but that up start's going to trade with the move that Beegs threw out. Beegs doing everything he can right now to steal a quick stock off of Muffle to take the game. Air dodge the ledge, yes. Playing very patient right now, just spacing forward airs, not really falling for any of these up smashes, and that's what I was talking about earlier. That's great shield option from Cloud. And all of a sudden, this is just like, you know, this is a couple good hits away from Beegs taking this game. Oh no! Okay, he's alive. Muffle playing quite shaky right now. Not sure what to do with this reverse 3 stock on the come up. Well, the dash hits the whole shield. Both players are incredibly nervous right now. What a great pair. Okay, he has limit now. Oh man, but see, that's what I mean. So he had to force Muffle to go up and air dodge around because like he can do anything out of that cross slash with. Cloud really struggles to kill at this percent too if it's not with a back air or something. This is just safe aerial and holding shield. Now that these two players really want to give this game up. Game 1 is usually one of the crucial momentum deciding sets as well. Oh, that back air! This is what I mean. So he had a directional air dodge. He just got flooded. He did not have his double jump. The guy's going to take it. When you are forced into like get knocked away into far blast zones with characters like Chrom, Ganondorf, and Cloud, you have to directional air dodge to get the extra bit of momentum boost. And then with that little bit of momentum boost, like, you have to burn your double jump to make sure that you can actually reach the ledge. And because of things like that, it just makes your recovery so telegraphed. And a character like Mario, who has such a powerful tool against these characters like Flood, there's not much that can be done once he just floods or capes you, and it's just like you die. But that was very respectable by Beegs, just climbing his way back and proving to, you know, Muffle and himself that he has what it takes to really push this with the matchup, how he's playing, and ensuring that like he can take this next game. This is his counter pick, Town and City. I'm not sure what to think about this, honestly, because like I feel like the extra space here really benefits how Muffle is playing, I believe. But at the same time, it's a bigger blast zone, and it makes... I'm not really sure why he would want that. It might just be personal preference, really. But I do know that like with the platforms being moved here, Mario can't really get any of those big combo extensions he's really looking for. And another thing is that like something characteristic of Mario plays is these really explosive combos. I've seen Muffle go for more safer strings. It's like he gets 2 hits and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna shield. Because he's expecting something. And getting stuck on a platform there just allowed Beegs to just take that stock with the back air. The platform layout here, I believe, the platforms that resemble Kalos, I believe, actually do favor Beegs quite a lot. Because it forces Muffle into trickier situations whenever he's trying to recover off stage. And Cloud Sword can cover those platforms really well. That's so something that Muffle was trying to really play around. Oh, okay! Very good forward air from Muffle. But something that he's playing around now is that he's starting to respect up out of shield more. So he's making sure that he spaces moves around where that might be, or how to just not... Yeah, like, if he can't completely escape it, then shield it. And it's also believed that, like, one of the big reasons that Muffle was even doing these 2-3 hit combo strings that's, like, uncharacteristic of Mario, Beegs actually is doing a good job of hitting Muffle out of any combos, and that was just a great call out on the drift there. He had plenty of time to react to that directional air dodge and get that free cross slash. Beegs showing that, you know, that reverse 3 stock that he wanted, like, he really wanted that. And he feels like he could have had that game too if not for the unfortunate offstage shenanigans there. But right now, Muffle's just trying to keep him in disadvantage, just using, honestly, just calling out what he's doing out of these hits. Like, these combos might not be flashy, but they're definitely getting the job done. And for a player like, oh my goodness, that's not gonna, that killed. That is ridiculous. That was at like 40. Not letting me talk, man. But something that Muffle really values, and you can see it in his gameplay, I believe, is that he's not really playing this character for the flashy combos or anything. He's just playing this to really push what makes him a good player, and that's calling out situations out of disadvantage, like air dodges, double jumps, things like that. Or really... I'm trying to think of the words I want to say. Or like neutral wins. He's playing very fundamental based, which is, oh wow, the Toon Link coming out from Muffle. And everything being like, Mario is a very fundamental based player, so obviously if you have good fundamentals, you are going to utilize that. So we got Kalos here, and we got the Toon Link. Toon Link also not a character you see very often, but his sword's not as big as Cloud, but I bet that what Muffle was going for here is projectile play. Which makes me wonder, I wonder why Muffle doesn't want to play Samus. Because he was playing Samus most of bracket today, and then he is playing a projectile-based character now. I'm thinking it might be the speed and the ranges. I would imagine that Toon Link did have an easier time in this match, but right now, Muffle really just nickel and diming this percent, nickel and diming his limit, and just not really letting Muffle get any of his, like, openings here with these projectiles, really. I might have called Beegs Muffle once, I just realized, my bad. This is actually also because of the weight of Toon Link. Oh no. Okay, he's alive. That was very smart. Toon Link is such a light character. In that back air, you might have noticed, it almost killed on a stage like Kalos. Actually, the size of Kalos might not be that small now that I think about it. I'd have to check the blast zone ranges again, actually. But this is definitely kill percent right here if he catches him off stage. And back forward there. He's really looking. Yes, that was the opportunity he was looking for. He waited for Toon Link to throw a projectile, and then Beegs was just able to be like, okay, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna toss out my own projectile. Now that first of all you can shield it, or use your actual shield against just completely block it, because Toon Link can do that. And he has the lag of throwing out the projectile, and Blade Beam is incredibly fast, especially the limit version. So that's just a free stock. And right now, Beegs already has limit charged up again. And any, like, yeah, right there. He just wanted the damage at this point, or to catch Muffle in an animation. And right here, you can try to see Muffle just throw out these wall bombs. Beegs isn't really falling for it. He's like, I have a sword. You need to do something here. I have the lead. I'm not letting you get away with this. Oh, that was almost a really good string from Beegs. Right here, like, I think like one of the biggest messages right now is that like Beegs isn't really letting the projectile scare him at all. And that's something that like every player can learn from. Just like he's playing around these projectiles very smartly. Like he's taking the ones that know that aren't going to lead them much, and he's just being patient. Like when he knows that that was fantastic. That was actually a great mix-up. And whenever he knows that like okay, if he hits me with this projectile, I can get hit. He's on a shield or do something like that. Like see like. That up B to him was probably worth the trade of getting hit by that bomb. And like, it's all about trades when you're playing a projectile character like Toon Link or Samus. Not necessarily Young Link, because any trades you take, he's going to win. Or Snake. Snake loves it when you trade with his projectile. That's why those characters you see are usually good. But otherwise, like, if you trade with a projectile, it's not the end of the world. And right there, like, he's using Blade Beam a lot to try and catch out his air dodges, his offstage habit, and like, to really scare him. And I just think how Beegs uses his limit is like, you know, a really smart way to use limit. Like, you don't want to use limit when it's super telegraphed, because people are just going to shield it or play around it. And you just have to use it when you can and when you know you're going to hit it. However, he chose to charge limit there, and he actually got stuck up on the platform. So, no, this is actually last stop. Muffle isn't out of it yet. It's going to be quite a mountain to climb, though. Toon Link doesn't necessarily, like, he has better kill power than Young Link, but he doesn't necessarily have, like, the big damaging tools, really. Oh, that was, yeah. Hero Spin is very reactable. Alright. And here we can see, like, Muffle's big game plan right now is just retreat and look for an opening team by center stage, but, like, there's a character like Cloud, like, when you give up stage, how do you get it back? And right there, Beegs takes it 2-1 against Muffle. I do respect Muffle a lot for switching, though.